Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, welcoming y'all to another Saturday Morning TVLog, where I bring back all the good old glory days of Saturday mornings after being dead for such a long time. Not factually long time, though. You get what I'm saying. Today, I'm going to be presenting you the first installment of some spook-tacular tunes in my month of spook-tacular October. This time, I'm going to start off with the Groovie Goolies from 1970. Yes, from 1970, originally produced by Filmation, airing on CBS for a couple of years, as it was originally a spin-off of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, who came out the previous year. Now, she actually does appear in this show a few episodes. Anyway, I had heard of the show after doing research when I first got introduced to the internet and heard its theme song. But it wasn't until YouTube finally came and I finally got to see the episodes. I got to see 5 of them, though, from when I got introduced to them, but soon later on I finally got to see the remaining 11 episodes. There were 16 episodes produced and aired. Each episode is filled with hysterical hijinks and funny stuff, plus a couple of musical numbers. This show had musical numbers, just like the Archie show did. Yeah. But they had 2 numbers, though. First would be the Groovie Goolies doing one song, then we'd go on to another act, a special guest act. But I'll get to them in a moment. The Groovie Goolies consist of the hot-headed Drac. He's sometimes hot-headed and what have you. As every episode introduces us with this intro narration, it's like the announcer says, "Welcome to Horrible Hall." And we see Drac is back form and heading for like a window that's open. He moves side by side to one side or up to down. And Drac smacks into the wall. He's like, "This place is driving me batty." Can't quite do Drac as good as what Larry Storch did, because he's the voice of Drac. Now, he's among one of the voiceovers. Storch also voiced, can you believe this? He actually voiced one of the female characters, Hagatha, which would make him the second man I know of voicing a woman, next to Larry D. Mann, who also happens to lend his voice to the show as well. Mann, of course, voiced the Wicked Witch of the West in Rankin Bass's Tales of the Wizard of Oz. Now, in the show, he's the voice of this Napoleon Bonaparte character known as Bonaparte, a skeleton who is absolutely real funny and what have you. Yeah, you'll like him. He's pretty funny. He also does vocal effects for Rover, this big pink type of dinosaur. Don't get him confused for a certain purple dinosaur you'd see years later. Thank you very much. The other voices include Howard Morris, best known for voicing Hanna-Barbera's Adam Ant, as well as Bill Bailey and Jughead in the Archie series. He voices the other 2 main Groovie Goolies. Frankie, the big Frankenstein monster, who is absolutely hysterical. And, of course, he's the Frankenstein monster, and, well, he'll sometimes get zapped by lightning, and he's like, "I needed that." You'll love Frankie. He's absolutely hysterical, especially in some of the funny joke scenes. I'll get to those in a moment. And of course, the other one is Wolfie, who is like absolutely great and awesome. Woo! Yeah, he's the werewolf, and, well, you'll love him as well. He speaks in a combination of surfer, beatnik, and hippie slang. And trust me, he drives around even Horrible Hall in his wolf wagon. Anyway, other characters include, well, actually, Storch actually, according to this, voiced Hagatha for most of the run, and Morris took over Hagatha's role for 3 episodes. He also voiced other characters, including Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, a 2-head doctor, one with the head of a human, one with the head of a monster. Mummy, who that's another funny character, as well as Little Hauntleroy, Hagatha's nephew, and also vocal effects for Orville, the thing-eating plant. Yes. Plus a lot of others. The next one characters, there's also Bella Lugosly, who's the main operator at Horrible Hall. I always like it when we ever get here. It's like Bella Lugosly speaking, or I should say, spooking. Very funny. Of course, Webb voices Sabrina again in this series, like she does in its predecessor, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Now, let's see. Now, aside from Drac and most of Hagatha's performances, Larry Storch also voices Goulahan, this flowing white glove that's really funny, as well as the major imps, Batso and Ratso, who Dallas McKinnon, best known for voicing Archie in The Archie Show, took over for 3 episodes. Yeah. Anyway, now, again, each episode starts out with some very funny moments. We go to a song. Then the next part is Weird Window Time, where we see the various ghouls do the funny jokes from parts of the house, just like the joke wall on Roy and Martin's Laugh-In. And there's all sorts of funny stuff, and then we go on, we get more funny stuff. And in the last bit, they introduce today's special guests, which are 4 types of scary acts. The Mummies and the Puppies, Spirits of 76, the Backbones Band, the Rolling Headstones. And they bring on some really cool music. And I actually did share one song with the Horror Enthusiast one-on-one group not so long ago, but I've shared most of them with my Facebook friends, just because I like them and wish them a happy Halloween. Anyway, that's what I can say. Now, the Groovie Goolies has been released on video many times. Also, after their showing, they appeared in the extremely underrated Daffy Duck and Porky Pig meets the Groovie Goolies, which that happens to be up on here. I don't think you'd like it much, because I don't care much for the way Daffy sounds, though. But, well, they get the voices kind of messed up and what have you. But anyway, I love the Groovie Goolies. It's become one of my main favorite Filmation shows of fun and humor. In October 2006, it did get released completely as the Saturday Morning MOURNING collection from the now defunct BCI clips, but that's now out of print. It did get a solo DVD release a few years later, but only with 5 starring episodes. It's never been re-released again, but we hope it will, since Sabrina just more recently got re-released. So, we'll see. I don't know if we'll, but we will. If you ever want to check out the Groovie Goolies, you can find episodes of it on YouTube, or look them up somewhere. Believe me, you'll absolutely laugh your crazy head off at these spooks. Anyway, now, oh yeah, and one more thing before I end this. In 1978, the show was packaged with several recent Filmation shows as the Groovie Goolies and Friends in syndication. Of course, that featured lots of recent Filmation shows that came after this, like Lassie's Rescue Rangers, The New Adventures of Gilligan, The Secret Lives of Waldo Key, now dubbed as The New Adventures of Waldo Key, and my favorite Martians, plus a lot of others. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. The Groovie Goolies is absolutely funny. I think you'll really like it. Anyway, but if you've seen the Groovie Goolies, let me know in the comments section. Tell me what you thought about the show. And like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Join me again next week when I decide to do two more back-to-back. I decided to do two more back-to-back ones. First will be the Addams Family 1990s series, not the 1970s series. I'm deciding to do the Addams Family's animated 90s series in order to promote the release of the new Addams Family movie, which opens next weekend. And then after that, I decided to bring some more spook-tacular fun when I do a review of the Beetlejuice cartoon. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.